Hey guys, Angel X here. So, I know some of you guys are curious as to why no new content has come out. At the time of me recording this, it is October 29, and I know my last post came out on I believe July 13. So, it's been a while. I'm sorry guys. I've been very busy. I have work, I go to school. I had 4 college classes, but I just finished one, so I have a little bit more free time to post now. So I'm sorry if no content has been coming out recently. I am working on getting you guys more content for the channel. All of my Coffee Talk playthroughs for Coffee Talk 1 and 2 have already been pre-recorded. I just haven't had time to edit. But now that I have a little bit more free time, I promise you guys I will try my best to get new content out for the channel. So if you guys can just be patient with me and stay tuned, that'd be great. But I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Let's get straight into the video. Oh, it's Tuesday again. So we've officially gone through a whole week again. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Okay. Sports tournament in space might be a few decades away. Sports tournament in space? Okay. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling furry sedative illegally? There's a lot of talk in this newspaper about the sedative. They keep bringing that up, so I wonder if it's gonna be important. Speaking of Mr. Gala and the sedatives, and literally the last day, he's back again. Back-to-back days, okay. He really never changed. I know. It was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Angelix. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yeah. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. So, wait. Does he want me to test other combinations? Wait. So does he want me to make the last drink, or does he want me to try other combinations? Is this game giving me the pass to go wild? Is this game giving me... I think the last one was the remedy, but there's no harm in checking some other combinations. So, did I get it correct the last time? Hold up, I'm gonna move this back. Did I get it correct the last time and now the game just wants me to try other remedies? Is it possible that there's more than one remedy? Or is this the game's excuse for me going wild? Okay, so what was the remedy? It was tea, milk, ginger, right? I think that was the last remedy. It was tea, milk, ginger, right? Yeah, tea, milk, ginger. Well, if we're trying other combinations, why not tea, ginger, milk? What does that make? Tea, ginger, milk. What if... Reset. What if I gave him green tea instead? Should I try tea? Well, okay. We could either flip the ginger and the milk and try that, or we can try a different kind of tea. I kind of want to try a different kind of tea, see what happens. So let's try... It was tea, ginger, milk, right? Oh no, tea, milk, ginger. Okay, we'll try green tea, milk, ginger. How does that change things? Milk ginger green tea. Oh god, that's a long name. Well, we'll try it. Why not? I'll try it. Try this. Thank you. It's a different kind of tea, so we'll see. Oh god. I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste anything like what I asked for. Mr. Gala, it's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing, it's just a different tea. Pardon me for the mistake. Okay, whatever. Never mind. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help but overhear you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. Yeah, 'cause they're old. He was my bodyguard. Oh. I could see it. Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Okay. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I couldn't take them both while I was sober. If I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, you were not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of the whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. Damn. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. So I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not gonna confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about right before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sent me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before, hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Oh, wow. I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Well, when he was working with me, I noticed... Hyde. I'd prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, I don't want to go any further about the details. It's alright, okay. It's personal, we'll give him his space. but I hope they reveal it by the end of the game. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. What does that mean? Long story short, he helped me with something. Do I really want to know what this something is? Let's just say something from my past. Oh, Gala. Oh, Gala. You're really gonna need to explain this to me. Because I'm getting all sorts of ideas right now. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Angelix, I'd like to order something now. Okay. What do you need? What do you want? Can you make me a tea-based drink that is warm and cool at the same time? I can try, my good sir. I can try. Tea-based drink that is warm and cool. What would be warm and cool? So I'm thinking the cool part. Okay, so definitely tea. But then what else? Tea is warm, but what if we add milk to make it cool? What would be the third ingredient though? Tea-based drink that is warm and cool. Oh wait, what about mint? Mint makes you feel cool, right? Let me see. What about tea, lemon, mint? We have okay. We haven't used mint at all in any of these, right? Because this is like cafe latte, it's just coffee and milk. Cappuccino is coffee, milk. Cough syrup is green tea, lemon, honey. Dark chocolate, it's just chocolate. Espresso is just coffee. Gala's drink is the tea, milk, ginger. Ginger latte is a coffee, ginger, milk. Green tea latte is green tea and milk. Masala chai is tea, ginger, cinnamon, and then the Russian tea was tea, lemon, cinnamon. So yeah, we haven't used mint. So tea for sure. And I think mint is supposed to be the cool part. But what's the third ingredient? I think it's tea, something, mint, right? I think it's that three. It's tea, and then something else, and then mint. But I don't know what that something else is. Mint tea. Let me try this. I think this might be correct. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Yes! Yes! I was right. Okay, mint tea. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be added to our pad too. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. We're missing Freya. That's what it is. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Is that her? Speak of the devil. There it is, the person of honor. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too, Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. Huh. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Okay? Okay? You don't have to be rude. You look tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How can you tell? It's called werewolf senses. Right. I showed Angel X my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. I'm glad I could help. I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. Speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admining? Okay. How is your hospital on mining life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Yeah, I couldn't even pronounce it, so... Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. Yeah, what do you do? It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. That's interesting. I also deal with patients and their families. They require intensive care such as operations. I go through what we need to do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz dev for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for the job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here would only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe it's because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside of the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. Ew. He needs to be a bit less loyal though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Damn. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy, ask for a promotion, man! They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it! Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. Good for you, Gala. I respect that mindset. Good for you. I really can't figure it out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. Well, let's hope a certain Lua doesn't show up and make things awkward again. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Angel X. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. What was that? You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Why did we zoom out so much? This is weird. Okay. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how'd you guys meet? Seriously? I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright, then. We met at this place back when it was a bar. Okay, good. I didn't want to have to reread that. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why would he make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Okay, Freya. It's not his story to tell. That's Hyde's personal business. Let's keep it as is, okay? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Yes, but that's not his story to tell. We need to respect Gala's personal life. You know, we gotta respect his space and his boundaries. Seriously, Freya? Yeah, I gotta side with Hyde here. Come on. I won't get into the details. No, Hyde! You must keep your mouth shut. But going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing that he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. I didn't know about all that at the time. True. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? Hyde. I think he's a cool person. Okay. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested that he talk about it with someone, seek help. Which he refused. No surprise there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go and get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But at the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Yay! Oh, I love this dude. Good evening, everyone. I love this dude. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We didn't get your name last time, did we? We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Yeah. What's your name? Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, people call us Neil. Wait! I just got an achievement that said meet all the main characters. Okay, so we met everyone. This is everyone. We're not meeting anyone else. Neil was the last one. Okay, cool. Okay, Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with the Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Ooh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, do you mean thousands of miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation systems mean nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We choose this appearance based on the image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Arami Gendru album cover? No wonder you look so familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with the Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I brew you a drink that you can feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Okay. Something that we can make them feel. That makes you feel something. Makes you feel something. What did I serve them last time? I think I just served them an espresso, didn't I? Yeah, I think it was like not an espresso. It was like latte, a cafe latte, I think. Let's do tea, honey, cinnamon, cause that sounds good. Tea, honey, cinnamon. Even if it's not his correct thing, it just sounds delicious. Tea, honey, cinnamon. Let's try that. Maybe it's correct, maybe it's not. Who knows? Honey cinnamon tea. Let's try that. Will be very sweet, and we'll see if he can taste sweet. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call the Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date? All the way from the galaxy far, far away? Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. But you have a valid point. We do not understand. Oh, the little finger thing. But we are glad we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You are a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Were you trying to offend her? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does that mean you are willing to breed with us for exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories. But I'd only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You'd either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives? Yes, that's what we called commitment. That's such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face the overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. Jesus. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So, even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know how Earthlings boast about the concept of free will. Oh, he said boast, huh? My bad. But we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet? At least, that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. But we have gathered another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? God. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating boyfriends or girlfriends, you know. Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Oh god. This is so awkward. I can't. Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now. The path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to anyone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Yeah. Condoms. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. This is so awkward. It kind of feels like it feels like we're introducing this concept to a kid, and it's just so awkward. It feels like we're having the talk with Neil. It's weird. Oh god. I don't like this. This is making me feel achy. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. But how does your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details. Unless you agree to do the mating ritual. Oh god, this is so awkward. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mentally part. We did our research. And we tried it on the testing project we made. Oh god! It was proven. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for your information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care of your way out, sir. My god. That was so awkward. Why are we zooming out again? Is it because it's just two people? I guess. That was really something. Indeed, yeah. Okay, I skipped it. What did she say? You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. Oh, damn. Okay. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer orc? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry with such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Lua? You mean Lua? Why, Hyde? Do you want to apologize? Please tell me you want to apologize, because that's awkward otherwise. You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point where Mr. Gala joined the discussion. A few days ago, wasn't that just yesterday? I could be wrong. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with you on that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Tomorrow. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Okay, so we won't get Hyde for a while. That's good to know. Oh well, it'll be peaceful week then. Huh. Anyways, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. You keep doing that, Freya. You never order. You're gonna make me lose business. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. That's what I'm saying. She's not ordering Hyde. I'm gonna go out of business because you're leaving and Freya's not ordering anything. I'm gonna be broke by the end of this game. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. Huh, that's one way of putting it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Again, in the rain, Freya. Why are you riding the bike in the rain? You're gonna get sick. Ugh, Freya stresses me out sometimes. Alright, see you around. Take care of your way, folks. My god. I can't with Freya. Shy Adeni. Sweet. This is the same tea from last time. Weird. Why is it showing me the same tea from last time? Does it not change depending on the day? Oh well, whatever. Okay everyone, I'm gonna end the video there. If you guys enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing. I will be continuing this game and potentially playing Coffee Talk 2, so stay tuned. Bye!